last night's video. We are going to do a breakfast today. It's still breakfast time in the US, so we're gonna try for breakfast. But this recipe can be used anytime during the day. It just depends on what filling you want to use for your crepes. So let's get started. I'm just going to turn my stove on a medium heat, just so it starts heating up so we don't wait all the time. Now, these are Cassava Crepes, and this is my all-time new favorite flour, Cassava flour. It is nut-free, grain-free, and gluten-free. It's 100% yucca root, and I had to order it online because we cannot get it locally. So if it's something that you can't find, just let me know and I'll tell you where you can find this. So we're going to start with that. We're going to start with a half a cup, which I already measured out. Try and save us some time. Okay, 1 egg, and I've already cut mine up here, but I use farm fresh eggs. It's definitely a preference, but I like to stay on the healthy side, so that's what I choose to do. And I'm just going to whisk this up a little bit in here. I don't know if you guys can see this, but just get it going. Okay, 3/4 of a cup of almond milk and some water. So let's see. It definitely depends on how big your egg is as to how much milk and how much water you will need. So we're just going to do a half a cup of water. You kind of want it on the thin consistency. Hopefully I didn't put too much in. And you're going to whisk this around. The thinner is going to be better for you because you're making crepes. You're not making pancakes, right? So it just depends on the thickness of this. I may have put in a little bit too much. I might want to add just a little bit more flour. This is going to be where you're going to learn as you go. Maybe not. Maybe we're good. And you're going to mix this around, okay? We're going to add in about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. I have my Himalayan salt here, which I seem to use for everything. Dump a little bit of salt in there. Oops. And then I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. In the liquid form, so you're going to have to melt your coconut oil. 2 tablespoons. Don't worry, it's not going to make it taste like coconut. I use this coconut oil. It's definitely your preference. Mix it up. Oh yeah, it looks like this is going to be a good consistency. So this is what you're looking at, okay? Now, based on what type of crepe you want, you might want to add your essential oils in. I'm making a breakfast crepe with blueberries and bananas, so I think I'm going to use a lemon. I'm just going to put 1-2 drops of that in. Definitely you can use lime if you're doing a lunch, anything like that. Turn my heat up a little bit, and what you're going to do is you're going to pour in on your pan a little bit. You don't want to do a lot, probably like 1/4 of a cup, maybe a little bit more. And then you're going to take your pan and you're going to roll it around your pan. You want a thin consistency on there. Let me move this aside. Now, I'm not a huge, I haven't made crepes very many times in my life, and I started a long time ago when Oprah first put her book out with Rosie on making crepes, and that's the first time I ever made them using peaches. This, I'm going to put blueberries and bananas in. If you want to make this a lunch crepe and you want to use something different, you can use oregano, thyme, basil. If you're doing, say you want to do something like a caprese with tomatoes and mozzarella, if you do cheese or whatever it is, you know, you want to do, you can make your crepe accordingly to that. And you want to cook this for about 2 minutes on each side at a medium heat. I didn't put my timer on, but I can eyeball this. We'll just add a timer. This is going to be a little longer so you could see the process of this. And it's going to be like pancakes. I'll bring this up and show you Hopefully we don't lose our phone in the crepe. Okay, it's gonna start to bubble up just a little bit. It's not gonna be like a pancake, okay? So you're not looking for all those bubbles to flip it. What you're looking for is, let me put the light on. What you're looking for is little bubbles, and you can see where it dries out a little bit. You don't have so much movement. So you can see this side is not cooking as even. If you had gas, it would cook more even. I don't, I have electric. So this side, I'm just gonna hold down my pan's a little warped and just try and cook that a little bit. If you could see when you're cooking these, what you'll see is you'll see it dry up a little bit, because remember these are thin, and you'll see little holes like you would in pancakes when you flip them. But these little holes, they're not bubbly like pancakes. It's hard to explain. You'll have to see. So you can see how this starts to move around the pan. Can you see that? It's moving around the pan. I don't want to lose it. And that's where you come in and you try and flip this baby. If you've got skills, mad skills, and you can flip this thing, go right ahead. But this is where you come in and you try and flip it. Now, I don't want you to get upset because you may lose your crepe, but as you see, it's not as easy, okay? But you can adjust it when you get back over on the other side, and you can flip it like this. Hopefully I'm not taking you too far out of the thing, the film of the camera. It went better in practice, people, but this is live, so we go with it. Okay, we'll just let that settle a little bit, because I'm not making them for dignitaries. I'm just making them for myself to stay healthy. So we're gonna do this for like another 2 minutes on this side. As it starts to heat up, you can see I can fix it. All right. Oh my goodness, I guess I didn't do that good. But anyways, we got the picture. This is what it looks like. This happens to most people when they're trying to do this live. But we're gonna go with it because it's a great crepe and it's delicious. And I gotta get a plate for you, because we're almost done. Now, how fast is this for morning breakfast? Really, seriously. It's not even like making pancakes that you have to wait forever to flip them. All right, we're going to turn the heat down a little bit. See where it's just about ready. We fell on ourselves. That's the problem we had here. But you can see it's starting to move around again. It's pretty much firming up. I know it's done. If you had your timer on, you would know it, but I didn't put it on right away. Okay, we're done with that. Turn off my heat. What I'm going to do is I'm going to either slide this baby out or flip it, whatever I could do. Just slide it out on my plate here. And I'm trying to keep this healthy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in fresh blueberries, because I love blueberries. Love them. Okay, I'm going to add in a half a banana, seeing as how I had already tested this out this morning. I'll use the rest of my banana, and I'll just, hopefully you could see what I'm doing. The stove is kind of hot. Okay, half a banana, and let me move this a little bit, maybe you can see. Can you see that? Oh, better. And honey. I'm going to use some honey in here. And I'm just going to keep this as healthy as I can. You don't have to use a lot of honey. Use your preference, what you want. You want maple syrup, use maple syrup. I just happen to like honey. And on top of that, let me take this off because I forgot my nuts. Even though I have all my nuts here. Even though this is nut-free, I love nuts. I don't have to go nut-free. So I have here walnuts, as you can see, that I put on there. And there is my crepe. Now, if you want it, you can roll this up. Of course, mine broke, so it's not going to roll so nicely. but I will post you a picture of how it rolls. Okay, epic flop here. In this description, I will show you the earlier one, how it rolled over. Okay. And then it's ready to eat. So we're gonna grab a fork and we're just gonna taste this because I want everybody to know how it turned out. Oh, you know what I want to add on this? Cinnamon. Cinnamon is very healthy for you. Add a little bit of cinnamon on there. And we're gonna try this and see how we did. Here's our crepe, little walnut, little blueberry, little banana, and we'll try it. Oh my God. That's even better than the first one. Even though it doesn't look good, it's really, really, really good. So thank you guys for joining in. Sorry this was so long, but for breakfast, why not have a crepe? And for lunch, you can make something different. A sandwich, a crepe, whatever it may be. Use this recipe. Add your doTERRA oils if you choose to. If not, that's okay. If you want to use regular flour, you can. I'm just trying to stay healthy. And for me, grain-free is kind of the way to go. So until later, I hope you like this. Give me a thumbs up. Like it, love it. Share it out with your friends, your families. And comment below. Let me know how you like the recipe. Hopefully you'll try it. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great day.